haven't seen that, but very, very aggressive driving on surface streets.
Let's slide left a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. He's been going right through red lights, blind intersections, going right at other vehicles at times. He actually came very close to hitting another car. Look at this. There's a car getting in the way there. He had to back out of there. That driver's way, unbelievable. Now he's northbound here, very close to the...
Wow, this guy has really been making the rounds in this neighborhood. And
Check.
You wonder
Okay.
if maybe perhaps the LAPD
KTLA got to get their shit
lay
together.
out a spike strip, because it does seem
Looks
like
like they're
Gil,
very
he is
far away
going
right
a bit
now.
in circles here.
You can hold here. Yeah, he's pretty much all over the place. Look at that, an LAPD officer coming behind the vehicle right now.
Is my shit working, Jenny?
Out of the shot here in a second, but here he comes at us. This is going to be eastbound on Manchester.
I can't see the chat,
Looks like he's
but
got a
hopefully I'm
damaged,
live.
front headlight there. Might be turning left, right turn. Yep, a right turn here, and he's going to continue. We got that officer behind him at this point. And in the meantime, they're trying to get to help that officer that was involved in a crash. I can hear them talking about it, but look at that. He's back on the gas pedal, high rate of speed.
Damn, he's flying.
On, I believe that's crossing through 89th Street and continuing. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Absolutely, and you hold your breath. These have been all green lights on this stretch that we've seen, fortunately.
They're really far away.
And just so dangerous when you have cross streets like this and you don't see this coming.
All right, I'm going to run a prediction.
No one ever would. And you pull into an intersection.
Oh, it just started. Okay, somebody else got it. Thank you.
In a split second, this driver just as erratic and dangerous.
Dude, he's going so fast.
Another green light. So fortunately, and passing cars on the
This
left
looks really bad.
at least 80 miles an hour. Fortunately, this little stretch here, another green light. The last thing you want to see is a red light in a situation.
And
like
yeah, it does
this.
not feel like this one's going to last that long, right?
Boy, that's for sure. I mean, this driver does not...
We must be in a
care about
no-fly
anybody
zone.
running.
Have to be.
And I can tell you right now, I'm hearing the LAPD saying that they're going to pull off this pursuit due to the dangerous nature of it.
They're going to give up?
Yeah, that
Damn,
might
we
be a
got
good
problems out
idea, for them to pull off for a little bit until this driver calms down. He's going 98 miles per hour.
Is there any other
at
news
the
stations? I
times
got to
that I've
get on
seen
looking
here
for
the
other news
odometer that,
stations.
is just
Okay.
frightening, flying through these streets and flying by these other cars. And on a Friday night, of course, there are going to be people out at this hour, you know. And so it looks like it turned onto another street here and is slowing down a little bit. Is that right? Is that him? That is him, yes.
Yeah, that's him. He slowed down quite a bit.
Good.
The night sunlight coming off of him, and he's going to continue westbound.
Yeah, that had a recipe for disaster written all over it. And to be sure, officers involved in an accident pursuing the suspect. We understand ambulances headed to the scene there at 98th and Avalon. This suspect obviously continued.
As far as
on.
I can tell, this
The
is
LAPD
it.
officers, we are not clear on the nature or degree of their injuries at this point.
Yeah,
But the
okay.
suspect has slowed down dramatically since officers pulled back and pulled the night sun off as well, Gil. Just as much of a part of this whole situation as officers back away.
I mean, are they really going to give up?
To get this driver to slow down.
He did just run a red light there, though.
Yeah. He did. He ran a red light. Look at this. He's very aggressive with other drivers that are stopped. We saw him come up to an intersection just like this and actually just threaded the needle between two other cars.
Okay, Charles says the LAPD might pull off, but the county sheriff may take over.
Coming off the vehicle, and the driver is
Okay.
now believes
Hopefully.
that he's in the clear at this point. But again, we're concerned about the officer that was involved in the
This
crash.
is like literally the last moment that there can be a chase on television. Like we are at the
Due to the
end
nature
of their
the
shift.
driving of this suspect and what is believed to be a stolen car, an older model Escalade, potentially this driver moving at 80, 90 miles an hour on surface streets. Again, we saw a stretch there for a mile or two. These were neighborhood streets with traffic lights. Fortunately, green lights all the way through for this suspect. No way to stop if it were to be a
Yeah,
red
so
light.
LAPD
And
canceled
would
it.
just be a
Let's
roll of the
see what
dice,
happens
at
now.
that point to see whether somebody's coming through the intersection or not. But again, at least one LAPD officer involved in an accident in pursuit of this suspect that is, it appears.
You mean to tell me a cop got in an
free,
accident again?
from the crosshairs of LAPD.
Same like last night?
May know who this person is. Not
going to be like last night,
so
apparently it already is.
But you see the driving there, and that is a great deal subdued from what we saw just a few moments ago.
Yeah, even though he's blowing through the intersections there and those red lights.
Is this a phone or is this like the
8 miles per hour?
The dash,
here
whatever,
we've got him going at about 50,
entertainment system?
And still a little bit of this erratic driving. Gil, is he going, I asked you a bit earlier if he's going through the same neighborhoods. Is he making, a big circle around here?
All right, Sean, I think you're right.
Not really, Cher. He really left the downtown LA area and continued in a southern direction.
That's a red light or what? No, it's a green light. Okay. Dude, Gil and his fucking connection issues. I feel this.
Yeah,
I feel the pain, Gil.
A second or two there, Gil, but you're back with us. So this was LAPD Central. We still don't know how many people may be in this car aside from the driver, or if the driver is the lone occupant. Again, we believe it may be a stolen vehicle. LAPD Central officers in pursuit on surface streets.
Okay, I'm going to switch us from this one to this one. Same thing, but we're currently watching it on YouTube, and I'm going to switch to
they not only canceled the pursuit from the ground, but also from the air. And so you don't see the night sun on him. And it looks like this suspect is starting to feel a little bit okay about his situation right now without that night sun or any lights behind him.
Yeah, Liam, I think that would count.
Continuing to track this situation.
But I don't know. I think that counts. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
We'll continue to track the developments here and have the developments as they unfold.
No, don't go away.
Throughout the night.
Don't go away.
On the KTLA morning news.
No. Gil, thank you, and we'll see you next week. Good night.
No. What? We're gonna keep showing it, right? No. There's no fucking way. Hold on.
The Ford F-150
That's it. I think they're not going to show it.
Get the Ford F-150 PowerBoost Hybrid with 0.9%.
The police gave up, and now they're not. That's it. Son of a bitch. Okay, there's no other news stations. It looked like Gil was going to keep following it. But, like, what good is that going to do us if they're not going to show it to us? I don't have any other line on, like, what. I don't have any other idea what to do. Hold on. Yeah, they're leaving. The thing of apparently Gil is leaving. I don't know where this audio is coming from. Here. Okay. Yeah, apparently they're leaving the chase. Like I said, this is about the last time that it happens. Usually Gil and his Sky 5. Gil and Sky 5 is done at midnight. So they usually are heading back. I think I'm just going to delete the prediction. I guess no, but I don't usually know what to call it in these situations because I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I usually kind of delete it in this situation because it's like, all right, so it's over, right? But it seems like the police could just pick up on it in 5 minutes, and then I'll be like, oh, shit, all right, well, it was still going on. You know, I don't know. I'll just delete it because I don't really know. I never trust it when they say they've completely given up. You know? I just don't trust it. We've watched it many times where the news stays on it, and then the police show up again 5 minutes later, or we found out that they never actually were leaving in the first place. You know, I don't know. So anyway, we'll just call it off. Nobody wins, nobody loses. But they're not showing back up, though. I mean, the news station is definitely not. So if the chase resumes is we're not going to know. I mean, we're not going to see it. Anyway. Yeah, they stopped flying the news helicopters about 11:30. So that's why whenever there's a chase, like around 11:30, it's like this is the end. I think around 11:30, they're going back, they're going home. You know, Gil is still in the area. The news station is over. Which news station? KTLA again? Which one are we talking about? Because I'm still on the same damn news station. What are you guys seeing? Or that's just what they're over? They're not actually streaming it? Because they're over the police cars. How? But does anyone have any video of this? Axon? Alright, who is that? What is that? Is this a YouTuber? Who is this guy? What's this channel called? How do we get the KTLA fucking link? Like, they're over it, so how can I not see it on their website? Where do you find that? Dude, I don't have the connections, apparently. Because I don't know where to find it. AXN YouTuber. Okay. Okay, let's check this out real quick. Fuck, that's loud.
Yeah.
So how did the cop crash?
That's for the Mustang guy or the other police officer. Because usually they roll too deep these days.
Still a lot of police presence.
The Mustang looked like it was a woman. The driver.
Okay, news shopper's leaving now? Okay. I don't know how there is a link to that. How can people still watch the KTLA? Where the fuck does that come from? Like, they don't... They are not live on YouTube. So, like, what is it? Is there a... The cop car hit another car during the police chase? The feeds keep changing. I don't know how to keep up some of this. I need to know more. So this was part of the chase? Like, it seems to me like if this was somehow part of it, why did the police just give up? I guess... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't think there's much to see here. Yeah, it's odd that the cops pulled off and after a crash with the cops like this. Sometimes you look at KTLA website, you have to look at all the feeds. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Like, you gotta watch live, and that's it. I don't know, man. Maybe I need to have like KTLA Plus or some shit like that. That's probably what it is, dude. I bet that it's some subscription shit. Okay, anyway, I don't know. I'll look into that, I guess. Because I'd love to know. It's like a channel feed. Yeah, how do you find that, though? They have that on Fox when they're up there. I know how to find that. But do you know anything about the Chopper channel? What is that? Right, Sean, same. So, what is it that I need to learn about this? Because, like, they are up in the air sometime, and some people can see it, and I can't. Help me figure this out, somebody. Ask Ileana, yeah. Alright, Tusk, please do. I'll try and figure it out, because it's frustrating that I'm like, wait, there's still a feed coming from KTLA, and I can't, it's not on their website. It's not on their YouTube. Where the fuck is it?
It looks like a yellow Mustang.
This cop car looks rough.
Mustang, that Mustang SUV.
Oh, Luis, welcome. Yeah, we were just watching this chase, and apparently in some point before we started watching, there was a cop crashed into a civilian vehicle during the chase, but not the person who was running from the police. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, I know, Sean. I saw that. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's frustrating, but it looks the same as what we were watching, except it's later, after they're gone offline. So, I know that on some news station, or at least one of them, it's possible to just tap into their Chopper feed whenever they're out there and live. But don't know how to do that for any other news station besides that one. So, anyway, yeah, again, apparently. I need to go make a video of that crash from last night. 'Cause that was funny. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera on. But, yeah. So here's what might happen. I'm going to go offline now. But maybe tomorrow night, I'll do the Dark Side of Twitch thing. We haven't done that in a while. So, yeah, same, Sean. What the fuck is that? I need to know. Maybe I'll do the Dark Side of Twitch thing tomorrow night. I don't want to do it now. It's way too late. But tomorrow, maybe we should try and do that. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. We'll get it up and running. Tomorrow night, like sometime late time, you know? Not this late, though. Maybe more like 10 or 11 Central Time. Or like 8 or 9 Pacific Time. Something like that. Okay. Have a good night. What's up, CM? Hello, goodbye. Thanks, everybody on YouTube. everybody on Twitch.